So this place has been under renovation since I moved in about a year ago. As you can see, it says work in progress residential, anticipated completion May 2015. And there's really nothing going on because, voila, there was a violation and they had to stop the work. This laundromat I know all too well. My family used to go here. When I was little, my aunts still go here. They were in a fire not too long ago, and honestly, the rebuilding process didn't take that long. I actually wasn't even able to see them rebuild. That's how fast it was completed. The reason why it's in high demand mostly is because a lot of the apartments out here, they really don't have the capacity to hold a washer and dryer, especially because how tiny the apartments are. And so a lot of people come here. Also, there is the train station, which is the M line, Central Avenue, and then further down that way, not too far, is the L train, DeKalb Avenue. I remember hearing that a church cannot be torn down for residential purposes. So, as you can see here, it's definitely a work in progress for commercial. And this is going to be the new church. This is on Hart Street and Central Avenue. And this is honestly, exquisite from what was here before. I wish I had a photo of what it looked like before. And the anticipated completion is spring 2016. As you can see, this area is in high demand of graffiti, especially where I live around the Morgan Avenue train station on the L line. You can see more graffiti here. This is Sedan and Central. This little cafe right here used to be a deli, and it was actually an ownership of a family friend. I'm not sure exactly why they had to go, but I'm assuming the rent. Now it's a little cafe. A lot of the delis here are either renovating or they can't keep up with their payments, and then new ownership is coming in. So this used to be a one-story family home, and I'm not sure if you can see it from this angle, but definitely from this one. They're doing construction renovations, and if you look here, it's an extension. So they're extending the apartments from a two-story residential addition to an existing non-complying one-story commercial use. So this place used to be a one-story residential area. Now it's a four-story, eight family residential area. Of course, they renovated it so that they can charge higher rent. That's exactly what's happening right now. Look, balconies, and right next to it is what people would consider slums. So we have slums and a beautiful, most likely what would be co-ops or condos. Slum, and right next to it, something beautiful. More graffiti. This place here was a Mexican taqueria. And they used to have the factory open, you would smell all of the tortillas being made. So absolutely fabulous. And now it is unfortunately gone. I just passed by this area, which is actually amazing, and I'm going to interview the person in charge of that. Hi! What's your name?
Yes, one from the South Bronx.
South Bronx, and you're familiar with graffiti. That's your job, correct?
Yeah.
And you've been doing it in Brooklyn for how long?
For the last 7 years.
And I just have a few questions to ask you, if that's okay?
That's fine.
Okay. What have you seen change throughout Brooklyn in the past few years?
Well, there's been a lot of outsiders from, let's say, not from, I guess, Europe and like Midwest and stuff like that, and we call them hipsters now. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the neighborhoods change. You know what I mean? Not for the bad, I guess for the better, because, you know, really think about it, the good mix of them and us, and, you know, you got people that are okay, but you got the old school that's gonna be like, that's not happening.
Yeah, my
So you know
dad's
what I
like
mean?
that.
It's not no type of racial war or anything like that. But I guess it just takes more time to get used to because you know times are changing, people are changing, and I'm all for that.
Yeah.
You know, and if you really think about it, neighborhoods, you know, you can walk around now and crime has gone down, but you know, I guess it's a sign of the times.
Right. What would you say is the influence of graffiti on the people here in Brooklyn?
I think it's great because you think about it. Before it was just all scribble, scrabble, and stuff like that. I call it, you know, bringing color to the hood. And a lot of people don't understand what it says, but the colors attract them, and oh wow, and they're amazed. Kids love it, and I think it's a positive thing.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Peace.